sometimes when you're trying to send things, whether it's you're trying to find a mentor, you're trying to find someone that can help, or you can just connect with in terms of to expand that proximity, you just don't want to be sending normal stuff, right? You got to be thinking out of the box, and you want it to impress. You just want it to stand out, really, right?
Hey, Coach Bailey here. I dropped out of school at 16 and overcame anxiety and depression and transformed my life through health and fitness. I've been an entrepreneur for 18 years and just took my company to 7 figures, and I feel like I'm just getting started. I want to take you on this journey of success and failures and challenges to help show you that it's possible for you. I've been fortunate to be mentored by some of the world's best, and I want to help you find the best version of yourself. So let's do this as we chase freedom together.
All right, exciting time, a little bit nervous time as well, because basically I'm sending my product. I'm sending the journal to some really good entrepreneurs. They're very switched on. They're some of them are mates, and it's an honor to send them. But they've also helped me get the process and think differently and all that kind of process to actually send them something for them to check out, as well as a thank you, and hopefully they get value out of it by using it. So maybe one day I'll be on a bigger stage and somebody will be micing me up. But at the meantime, I'm gonna mic myself. All right, so I'm setting up here. I'm about to get on a podcast with my man Matt Manka from Move with Matt. It'll be on iTunes over the next few weeks. We're going to be talking about mindset, but some of the activity and things that go behind the scenes. I've already been up this morning, 4 a.m. I've already done, what we need to get done in terms of the training side back here. I've already done my training, and then we're getting down to the goals. Now we're going to hit attack into this podcast, and we're going to create as much activity as we can and just keep building this engine, keep building this momentum. But these are the stuff that I was telling myself, and I'm like, man, life isn't supposed to be like this. We shouldn't be unhappy. I shouldn't be doubting myself. I shouldn't have no confidence, and I need to fix it. There's nobody going to come to my door and knock on the door and be like, hey, you want to lose weight today? No one's really going to knock on my door. And 2, they can't do the work. I have to do the work. And so I made that decision. I was like, man, if this is going to happen, it's going to be because of me. And there's no goddamn way that I'm ever going to let that be the rest of my future. So that kind of slingshot me into being into a PT and a coach. And then I lost my 22 kilos and I got rid of the anxiety. And next minute, I actually felt normal in terms of what most people would experience, whereas I wasn't dry reaching, I wasn't fearful, I wasn't unconfident. I was just like, I felt normal for the first time, and it was like somebody let this lion out of a cage. iTunes coming up pretty soon, so we get to ride that onto the board because that's activity. So we're going to be like, Move with Matt. Really good guy, check him out. He's got a good message. He's got doing a lot of good stuff. So if you need a good PT or training in Sydney, check him out. So Move with Matt gets to go onto the board for the first one. Appreciate you, brother. But check it out. Be on iTunes not too far away over the next few weeks. And then we're going to keep adding to this list. We're going to keep adding in as much content as we create activity. I've already started doing a lot of the groundwork for this. You would have seen a lot more posts, a lot more activity. I'm going to keep building this out, and we're going to show you how we do that over the next few weeks. Look at these bad boys. Look at these. One idea I have not been able to get out of my head. Dan Fleshman and Gary Vee have been talking about sports cards for the last 6 months or longer. He's absolutely obsessed, and I am obsessed. And I tell you why. So if we take the last 10 years from 2008 to 2018, so it's still pretty fresh. The S&P 500 was tracked. It's up in terms of trending wise. It's doing pretty good at 75%. What has my interest? Trading cards. Tracked the same 10-year period, 275%. I'm interested. Why? I can touch it. I can feel it. More and more people are at home. More and more people need to essentially generate an income. It is something that's worthwhile looking into as a hobby. You need to do your due diligence on it. You need to study it. I've looked at over 500 cards just in the last 2 days, and I've been studying as much as I can on the reports, the data, the trends. They've been putting that against other rookies, and I'm seeing what's going, where it's going, what's selling for, and I tell you what, it is interesting. So it's not something that is 100% throw your house at it, but it is something that if you want to be in it, you got to play. And so I've spent time in getting what I would call creative and I've put the company logos, I've got custom wrapping paper made, I've wrapped it up specifically, and then I've got each and individual notes for each and every one of them. And that's just something that I do just because that's just who I am. But you don't have to do that. But if you're sending things to people, or whether it's your own product, or whether you're trying to get attention from a particular mentor, or maybe there's someone that you want to connect with, you just can't be asking for stuff all the time and expect that you're going to get stuff. The best thing that you can do is just keep providing them value. Just keep providing them value. See how you can help them. Help them as much as you can, and don't expect anything in return. Just keep helping them, and that's all you can do, is just keep putting that energy out there. So at the end of the day, like I said, you got to think out of the box. The person this is going to, by the way, the whole thing was created as a result of his inspiration, his belief in me, and some of the things that he's created, and it's really inspired me to do it. So to actually have that product in his hands, hopefully he gets a little smile out of it, and he knows that he helped me get there. So, I'm looking forward to it. Fingers crossed, we're going to send these away, and look, at the end of the day, all we're trying to do is just see if it helps. And I know it's one of the greatest gifts that I can give, is just creating a platform and a vision that they can create even more visions and even more goals with it. So, all right, we'll see you in the next one. I'll let you know how we do. Hey, we've been going nuts. I've been absolutely going nuts on buying rookie basketball cards, thanks to Gary Vee and Dan Fleischman. But the main thing is I'm going to show you some of the ones that we bought, so I'm really excited on that. I'll show you what we can do. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one, and let's do it.